Hey, what's up guys? It's Tuesday the 27th of September. We're coming closer to the end of October. And of course, as you would have been able to tell, I didn't have a show yesterday because, well, I was not doing very well. The fibro flared up and it was worse than Thursday, which is why I was able to do one on Thursday but not yesterday. And yeah. Anyway, here's hoping the weekend's been good for you guys. And let's get on with the show. Alright, at this moment of recording, the Trump and Clinton debate has just started. By the time you watch this, it'll be over and you'll probably read coverage of it. I don't think I'm not sure if I even will. This entire US election has just been such a depressing endeavor, really. You know, just like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more than that. So yeah, moving on. I know people are upset that the iPhone doesn't have an audio jack, but guys, don't be drilling your iPhones to make one. Just because one guy made a video that went viral doesn't mean all of you should be trying it out. Man, people, you know, sometimes I just cannot why would you? Okay, moving next. Moving on, Proton has started taking orders for its new Saga, which is supposed to rival the Bezer. Now, whether it can or not is something that I will not talk about yet. I need to consult with my experts. Alright, cool. So that concludes the quickfire section of the day. Basically, just like a minute of just like chucking information at you guys. So let's get on to the links of the day, which I think I'll rename ARKAY's faves of the day or just faves of the day. But that's I'll decide that later on. The first two links are both from the Bureau website. The first one is basically, you know, you've got a lot of speakeasies nowadays making really awesome cocktails. This little article is going to teach you how to make one at home. It's pretty awesome. You know, all these different bars, speakeasy bars that actually make some really awesome drinks. But the problem is these things are pricey. So here you can balance it out. You can make one at home and then you can go out and yeah. Second link of the day is also from Bureau. It is about basically kopitiam lingo, as they would call it. You know, today I'm so used to ordering lattes and piccolos and macchiatos, not so much a macchiato, and all these different basically Italian infused coffee drinks and chai lattes and, you know, different teas from TWG, Earl Grey and all this. Like, have we forgotten our roots? Have we forgotten our Milo Dinosaur, our Nestlos, our Milo? Of course we don't forget our Milo. Our Teh Tariks, our Teh C, our Teh O's. Have we forgot what they're comprised of? And even if you haven't, check out the site. Our third link of the day is a video from 90th Minute or 90 Minutes, a football YouTube channel. It's basically a interview between Keane and Vieira. The segment's called Best of Enemies.
For a decade, their clubs dominated English football.
A captain's goal from Patrick Vieira.
In a brilliant, vicious Premier League rivalry that's never been better.
Roy Keane, who else?
Manchester United, Arsenal. Ferguson, Wenger. Treble winners, Invincibles.
Just watch this interview, it's fantastic. I won't say anything else, just go and check it out. Not just if you're an Arsenal fan or a MU fan, but if you're a football fan in general. Alright, moving on, we're gonna talk about Snapchat. We're gonna talk about Snap Inc., as they're now called. They've changed, they're rebranding, they've dropped chat from their name, and that basically symbolizes the fact that they're moving beyond just the social media chat app. Snap is gonna become a proper tech company, I guess, not just a social media app. The first thing they're gonna do, well, they're gonna launch this product called Spectacles. What are Spectacles? Well, they're these glasses, no shit Sherlock, they're these glasses with a little camera at the side, and they've got a 115-degree angle. They'll cost $130 when they come out, and they take 30 seconds of video. I assume that it will sync with your Snapchat or whatever. So basically it's taking Snapchat and expanding it. Basically, you know, the idea of Snapchat was to record something without worrying so much about the content. You just record something and then you send it out. You take a picture of something, you just send it out with your friends, and it disappears after 24 hours. You never have to worry about it again. So now we're taking this away and we're just doing that, which is pretty awesome. It's less infringing upon your actual social activity. You can share with less barriers. I like the fact that Snap is doing this because they know that they cannot forever be defined as Snapchat. They can't be just the app, because someone's gonna come over and just take, basically someone's gonna come and do what Instagram did. Snap is going into hardware, they're expanding, which is great, which means more competition in this sector. You need these players, these big companies and the small companies to rival each other. You need Snap to challenge Facebook, you need Google to challenge Facebook, you need Facebook to challenge Google, you need Facebook and Twitter to fight. You need them to be competitive so that it benefits consumers and content creators alike. If YouTube was the predominant video app without rival, they could crush creators, they could hike up advertising rates. If Facebook was the only social media app, then they could do a similar situation, take advantage of your privacy beyond reason. Let's not get into that. I hope Snap does well, keeps Instagram on its toes, which keeps Facebook on its toes. I have no idea when spectacles will come out, but when they do, they'll cost $130 and they will be limited. Our final main story for today is the EPL. I'm just going to talk a little bit about football. I'm just going to talk about two main things here. Manchester United dropped Rooney, and look at what they did. Alright, yes, full disclosure, the week before that, Liverpool trashed Leicester 4-1 as well. As I talked about last week, fans wanted him dropped, and he was overrated, and they dropped him. This allowed Herrera, Mata, and Pogba to take control of the midfield and just dominate the game. I foresee myself watching more United games because of how awesome it was to watch. It's only been one game, so let's see how it goes. Next up is something that's dear to my heart. Arsenal beat Chelsea 3-0. We haven't beat Chelsea in like 5 years or something like that. That time we trashed them 5-3. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And it was awesome to watch this. I can see why Arsene Wenger is keeping Alexis up front. It gives Arsenal a different dynamic, gives them a quicker, sharper dynamic. This allows Iwobi to play on the left, it allows Walcott to play on the right. Even if it's not Walcott, you can put Ox there. This allows Cazorla and Coquelin, or Cazorla and Xhaka played well as well, to hold up the midfield and the defense. Oh my god, the defense! It was so awesome to see Kostafi is Koscielny plus Mustafi, just put Diego Costa in their pockets, and throughout the entire game they kind of gave Diego Costa a hard time, not just the centre backs but the team in general. You could see that they're like, screw you Costa, screw you. So nothing that ever got a foul, but they weren't exactly nice to Costa. Thank you Arsenal for making sure that Wenger got to spend the 20th anniversary of being at Arsenal in some awesome style. Hey guys, we've come to the end of today's show. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you like this channel, hit that subscribe button. And one last thing, be awesome, do me a favor and share this on your social medias. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. KMF.